I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, Rogers State University, the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, and viewers like you. The Mounds Eagles and the Caney Valley Trojans are ready to battle it out here on I Want Answers. Hello everyone and welcome back to Oklahoma's favorite high school academic team game show, I Want Answers. I'm your host, Jeff Gaffin. Well, we have two new teams today, the Mounds Eagles against the Caney Valley Trojans. Are you ready to play teams? Yeah! Are you ready to play teams? Yeah! Oh, very nice. Are you ready to play audience? I think so, because guess what I want? I want answers. As always, we begin with the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round. All right, let's get down to speed. First question. Microsoft finally announced the web browser that will replace Internet Explorer. What is the name of the new browser? Caney Valley, yes.
Google Chrome.
Incorrect. Mounds, you get a chance. Yes, go ahead.
Microsoft Excel.
Incorrect. It is Edge. Edge. Which fast food restaurant chain said on April 27th it has removed all genetically modified foods from its menu? Mounds, yes.
Chipotle.
Chipotle is correct. Former aides to New Jersey Governor Chris Christie pleaded guilty to deliberately closing lanes on the George Washington Bridge to punish the mayor of Fort Lee. The incident is known by what nickname and is hurting Christie's presidential hopes? Time on that, Bridgegate. Bridgegate. President Obama has chosen what city as the site of his future presidential library? Caney Valley, yes.
Chicago.
Chicago is correct. Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker blames what two Democratic politicians for the increase in global violence? Time on that, Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. The fear is that they will serve as military bases to threaten shipping. I'm talking about the huge landfill operations last year in the South China Sea, creating artificial islands with amazing speed. What nation is responsible? Mounds, yes.
Korea.
Incorrect. Caney Valley, you get your chance. Yes, go ahead.
Japan.
Incorrect. China. South China Sea, China. Okay, back to speed. The world's largest refugee camp has about 350,000 people, mostly Somalis who have fled civil war, terrorism, and famine. It's located in what African country? Caney Valley, yes.
Egypt.
Incorrect. Mounds. Go ahead.
Chad.
Incorrect. Kenya. Kenya. He won his 6th career victory at Talladega Superspeedway in the Geico 500. Name this very popular NASCAR driver. That works. Caney Valley, go ahead.
Jeff Gordon.
Incorrect. Mounds. Go ahead.
Ricky Bobby.
Good answer. I wish it was, but no, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Good one. President Evo Morales' governing party has suffered serious setbacks in local and regional elections recently. In what South American country did the socialist-leaning party take a drubbing? Caney Valley, yes.
Chile.
Incorrect. Mounds. Yes, go ahead.
Brazil.
Incorrect. Bolivia. Bolivia. Now a math question. You do get extra time for this. What is the domain of the function y equals 1 divided by the difference of x and 3? Not yet. Caney Valley, yes.
-3.
Incorrect. Mounds, you still have time. Any thought? All right. Okay, yes, go ahead.
-1.
Incorrect. All real numbers except 3. Don't get excited. Okay. Back to speed. An auction was held in Baltimore recently, fetching over $1.2 million for one of the first coins minted in the United States. The coin, one of fewer than a dozen examples in existence, was minted in Philadelphia in 1792. What was its denomination? Caney Valley, yes, go ahead.
Dang it, never mind. Protestant.
Okay. Mounds, go ahead. Any thought? Go ahead.
A quarter.
Incorrect. The penny. The penny. An experimental mission by NASA has astronaut Scott Kelly spending a year aboard the International Space Station and is being closely monitored to measure the effect of spaceflight on the human body. Which of his family members on Earth is being similarly studied? Mounds, yes.
His brother.
Correct. His twin brother, actually. Makes sense then. And now we have our first video question of the evening, and this will be presented by Dr. John Schumann, the interim president of OU Tulsa.
Who played tight end for the Chicago Bears in the 1960s, then went on to coach the team to a Super Bowl victory in 1986?
No thought there. Mike Ditka. Oh, and that bell ends the first speed round. Score stands right now, Mounds Eagles with 20 points and the Caney Valley Trojans with 10 points. And guess what? We'll be right back.
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.
After finishing high school, I immediately got married and started my family. Without a college degree, I found that pretty quickly my options were limited. When I started looking around for a college program for working adults, I quickly found that Rogers State was a great fit. They worked with me to get financial aid, offered classes that fit my busy schedule, and gave me personalized attention that I couldn't get at a larger school. Rogers State definitely started me on my professional career.
At OU, you become
a free thinker,
a trailblazer,
a teammate.
You become relentless,
artistic,
passionate,
innovative.
OU's #1 in the nation in the number of National Merit Scholars enrolled at a public university and is a leading institution for academic excellence and value.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU, the University of Oklahoma.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we head into round 2, we'd like to get a chance to be introduced to the Mounds Eagles. How you doing, Eagles?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
Well, we're glad you're here. Please introduce yourself, your name, your grade, anything important you'd like to tell us.
My name's Eric Sturgeon. I'm a freshman, and I'm in band and speech.
Very good. Now, it says here, I'm supposed to ask, how long have you been in academics?
This is my 6th year doing it.
What does that mean? I mean, because you're a freshman, so you're in like 9th grade.
I
so.
did it in 4th grade onward.
What's academics?
Just academic team.
Oh, academic team. Well, that makes sense. You're on I Want Answers. All right, we're glad you're here. Awesome. Please introduce yourself.
My name's Monty Watkins. I'm a sophomore, and I really like playing basketball. That's basically my sport.
All right, very good. And also football, it says you like to hang out with your friends and teammates. Anything else cool that you do on the side?
I like to go longboarding.
Longboarding? Not shortboarding, though?
No.
That's too short. Gotta be long.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thanks for being here. Please.
My name is Nathan Keller. I'm a junior at Mounds, and I've been on the academic team for 3 years.
3 years, very good. What other activities are you interested in?
I'm in band,
Okay.
and then I play baseball.
Good. Not at the same time, because that'd be like weird or something.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Thanks for being here.
Hi, I'm Maddie Davis. I'm a junior, and I do speech, and I ride horses.
All right. What kind of horses? Do you like race? Are you a racer? Like, do the Preakness or something?
No, we show like at fairs and stuff.
Nice. Are you a jumper? Are you one of those jumper?
I am actually starting.
Very
Yes.
good. Awesome. I can jump like this high. The Mounds Eagles. And now, round 2. In this round, the teams face off by attempting to answer a speed question. The team that correctly answers then gains the advantage and gets the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 5 points each. Once the 3 advantage questions are through, it'll go back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain. All right, everyone, now it's time for the advantage round. Are you ready to play teams? Yeah. Are you ready, audience? All right, let's get at it. First speed question, determining advantage. It's been British since 1833, but which country is pressing its claims of sovereignty in the Malvinas after the UK started oil exploration around the islands? Yes, Caney Valley.
Scotland.
Incorrect. Mounds. Yes, go ahead.
Switzerland.
Incorrect. Argentina. Argentina. After a 2-year shutdown for technical upgrades, this particle collider, the world's largest, is set to reopen and will be twice as powerful. Name it. Time on that. The Large Hadron Collider. Still looking for an advantage. In response to threats from ISIS, which is trying to recruit hundreds, maybe thousands of people across the U.S., the Pentagon recently raised its nationwide protection levels from Alpha to what? Caney Valley.
Delta.
Incorrect. Mounds. Yes.
Omega.
Incorrect. Bravo. Alpha. Bravo. Why did the NFL suspend New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady for the first 4 games of the 2015 season? Caney Valley, yes.
Deflating footballs.
Yes, the alleged participation in the Deflategate scandal, absolutely. Advantage to Caney Valley. And your category is to identify the fathers of these biblical figures. Okay? Ready? Absalom.
David.
Correct. Isaac.
Abraham.
Correct. Shem.
Noah.
Correct. Very good. Back to speed. The first major figure in the GOP presidential race was Ted Cruz, a senator from what state? Caney Valley.
Texas.
Texas is correct. Advantage back to you guys. Your subject this time is astronomy. Okay. To moon voyagers, Earth appears to be what color?
Blue.
Correct. To the nearest half minute, light travels from the sun to the Earth in what period of time?
8.5.
Correct. Regal and Betelgeuse are the 2 brightest stars of what constellation?
Ursa Major. Ursa Major.
Incorrect. That would be Orion. Orion. Back to speed. Which longtime senator from Nevada, at one time an amateur lightweight boxer, has decided to hang up his gloves and retire from the Senate? Who is he? Mounds, yes.
Rocky Balboa.
Incorrect. I don't think he was in the Senate. Caney Valley, get a chance? Yes, go ahead.
Boehner. John Boehner.
Incorrect. That would be Harry Reid. Good try, though. Harry Reid. Who was given 2 years probation and fined $100,000 for leaking classified material to his biographer? You made it in time. Caney Valley.
Snowden.
Incorrect. Mounds, you get a chance? Go ahead.
Bill Cosby.
Incorrect. Richard Petraeus. Not sure if Bill Cosby had a biographer, at least not this time. Brisk sales of tech stocks brought the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 to its highest levels in recent days. What do the letters S&P stand for? Caney Valley.
Submachine pistol.
Incorrect. That was a good one. I like that. Mounds, you do get a chance. Time on that, that'd be standard and poor. Standard and poor. The number of people seeking asylum worldwide has hit a 20-year high, about 866,000. What country's civil war has been the cause? Caney Valley, yes.
Syria.
Syria is correct. Advantage back to you. And your subject this time is Cleopatra. Ready? Name any one year in which Cleopatra lived.
680.
Incorrect, that'd be 69 to 30 BC. Cleopatra was born and lived in what capital?
Cairo.
Incorrect, Alexandria. Cleopatra was often seen luxuriating on what kind of 300-foot-long vessel?
Reed boat.
Incorrect, a barge. A barge. Back to, oh, and that bell means that our advantage round is over. Score stands with Mounds with 20 points and Caney Valley with 35 points. And we will be right back.
We face the day with purpose. We speak truthfully, if we need to speak at all. Promises are what we keep. Anger is what we don't. Whatever must be done, we do it. Until it's done. Until it's right. We show respect and work to earn it. We live this code. We are this code.
We are cowboys.
Are you a cowboy?
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we head into round 3, I think it's time that we meet up with the Caney Valley Trojans. How you doing, Trojans?
Good.
Good, all right. Glad you're here. Please introduce yourself, your name, your grade, anything important you'd like to tell us.
I'm Wyatt Whitworth. I'm a junior, and I've done academics for 6 years now, academic team.
Very good. It says you're a member of Student Council and National Honor Society. I would expect that, you know, kind of being on academic team, you kind of know some stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you're active in your church. Do you do anything specific or just well-rounded?
Monthly we have a food pantry, so I help with that.
Very nice. Good. Help out the community. Very good. Glad you're here. How are you?
Good. I'm Clayton Myers. I'm in 12th grade, so whoopee.
Hey, that's important.
Yeah. And this is my second year on the academic team.
Good.
Yeah.
And it says you're a student council rep. Mm-hmm. Good. And you went to Zimbabwe this past summer on a mission trip. So how was that?
Oh, it was so cool. It was like life-changing. I went with my dad and a few other people from our church, so it was just like a good experience to be able to go out and do what I love to do and, you know, get a life experience.
Awesome. Well, glad you went and glad you're the cheer. How are you?
I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm just peachy.
I'm Jane Moore. I'm a senior. I've been in academics for 3 years now, and I'm the drum major of my band, and I'm an intern at my local children's musical theater.
Good. Do you perform yourself?
I try to, but I really like backstage the most and working with the kids.
Techie person.
Yeah.
Very good. I like being on stage. Exactly. Glad you're here. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm Gage Lankford. I'm senior, and I've been on the academic team for 3 years also.
Very good. Says you've been in band since 5th grade. What do you play?
I play the trombone.
Trombone.
And a few other brass instruments.
All at the same time?
No.
Wouldn't that be cool if you could do the trumpet and the trombone?
I've tried. It's not
awesome.
easy.
Let me know if you can pull that off. The Caney Valley Trojans. And now, round 3. The whirlwind round tests the team's ability to think on their feet. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many of the 10 questions in the category as possible, with each correct answer being worth 10 points. Well, here we are, round 3, the whirlwind round. Right now, Mounds, you are trailing at this point. Your categories are 20th century, synonyms, or U.S. history. Are you choosing for yourself or for Caney Valley?
What do you guys want to do? What?
We want to do synonyms.
Synonyms for yourselves. Okay, we can do that. Synonyms, yeah. It's a word, yeah. What's a synonym for synonym? Don't answer that, it's okay. That's not part of the question. All right, your minute will begin after I read the first question, okay? Ready? Oh, I'm sorry, this is a multiple choice vocabulary quiz, multiple choice, okay? Number 1, does salient mean unimportant, prominent, hated, or discernible?
Unimportant.
Incorrect. Does disparage mean divide, dismiss, belittle, or discourage?
Discourage.
Incorrect. Does amorphous mean breakable, shapeless, light, or microscopic?
Microscopic.
Incorrect. Does exorable mean just, lax, relentless, or unwritten?
Unwritten.
Incorrect. Does stolid mean dull, sullen, active, or adroit?
Dull.
Correct. Does bane mean shame, poison, joy, or perfume?
Poison.
Correct. Does transcend mean cut through, rise above, pass across, or transfer?
Rise above.
Correct. Does germane mean incipient, inconsequential, inept, or relevant?
Inept.
Incorrect on that one. It was relevant. All right, your minute is up. Caney Valley, you get your chance to handle the whirlwind round. Your categories are 20th century, U.S. history, or kangaroo words. What would you like?
Kangaroo words. Kangaroo words.
Kangaroo words. I'm intrigued by that too. Okay. All right. A kangaroo word carries within its spelling, in normal order, a smaller word which is a perfect synonym for itself. For example, indolent contains the word idle. Find the synonyms hidden in these words. Again, your minute will start after I read the first word. Ready? Devilish.
Evil. Evil.
Correct. Reverenced.
Reverend.
Incorrect. Feasts.
Eat.
That'll work, or eats, I'll take it. Skillfulness.
Skill.
Correct. Facets.
Set.
Sorry?
Set.
Incorrect. Assured.
Sure.
Correct. Amicable.
Able.
Incorrect. Lineage.
Line.
Correct. Exhilaration.
Exile.
Incorrect. Whimsies.
Whim.
Whims or whims, I'll take that. Okay, that's all 10. Very good, well done. All right, whirlwind and final, not final score, but the score stands at this point. Mounds with 50 points, Caney Valley with 95 points. And how about we go back to some speed to finish up this game? Are you ready to play? Do you have questions? Because I want answers. This is a math question. What will be the next year to be divisible by 4, but not to include a February 29th? I'm going to allow for that. Yes, Mounds. Incorrect. Caney Valley. Yes, go ahead.
2022.
Incorrect. 2100. 2100. The Supreme Court declined to take up the case involving the Independent Payment Advisory Board, called what by opponents of the health care law? I'll go with tie. We'll go for it. Caney Valley, yes.
Obamacare?
Incorrect. That is healthcare law, but no. Mounds? Thought? Yes, go ahead.
Medicare?
Incorrect. The death panel. Death panel. The governors of what 2 states recently signed controversial religious freedom laws? Caney Valley.
Colorado and Alabama.
Incorrect. Mounds. Yes, go ahead.
New York and Pennsylvania?
Incorrect. Indiana and Arkansas. And now our second video question of the evening, and this will be presented by Roy Higginbotham, a tour guide for the Grand River Dam Authority.
What animal was electrocuted in New York in the early days of electric service as a demonstration of the dangers of alternating current electricity?
Yes, Caney Valley.
Frog.
Incorrect. Mounds. Yes, go ahead.
Elephant.
Correct. It is an elephant. One state has a particularly crowded death row. There's no space for new inmates, basically because it hasn't carried out any executions in nearly a decade. What Pacific time zone state is it? Mounds, yes.
California.
California is correct. Asa Hutchinson demanded changes to a religious freedom legislation that did protect people of faith, yet did not discriminate against minority groups. What southern state does Asa Hutchinson lead? Caney Valley.
Louisiana.
Incorrect. Mounds. Yes, go ahead.
Arkansas.
Arkansas is correct. Oh, that bell means our competition is over. And we have the Mounds Eagles with 80 points and the Caney Valley Trojans with 95 points. Caney Valley, you will proceed to the second round. But well played, both teams. Very nice match. Very good. Well, we do thank you teams for joining us. We thank you audience for joining us as well as we continue to explore the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. If you knew some of the questions, go thank a teacher. But if you know freedom, go thank a soldier. Until next time, this is your host, Jeff Gaffin, saying good night, everyone. Follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and watch previous episodes anytime at rsu.tv. Make sure to join us next week for another exciting competition here on I Want Answers. I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, Rogers State University, the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, and viewers like you.
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.